Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
Hello, I am an accountant and my husband is an engineer from Japan. After getting married, we quit our jobs in the city because we wanted to find a freelance job and be our own boss. Thanks to a friend's recommendation, we started learning about selling through Amazon. Starting in 2022, the trend of decorating with secret packets began to develop, and we started selling that product. At that time, the product was quite popular on many platforms for other decorative products that were both handmade and environmentally friendly. And then we developed many other products like bamboo wall fans, decorative multiple trays, and storage items. And those products were both decorative and functional.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
We have been very hesitant about scaling up the business to companies and recruiting more staff. Currently, the account is managed by me and my husband, and we do not have any staff. However, we want to develop it into a company, but we do not know how to start, where to start, and how to manage the staff or deal with the procedures and tasks involved. We think of this in a long time, and then we decided to sell the business. We want to focus on studying MBA for 1 year. Yes, but both of me and my husband. And then we will start a new business in a few, but we have not decided yet. Furthermore, both husband and me, we have 2 small children, so we can only give up this business, focus on studying MBA and looking after our children. We are really sorry about selling the business, but I do think that currently this is the best way for us.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
This business, we spend a lot of time on it, almost full time. We work whenever we have time. I am in charge of sales, and my husband is in charge of technical and issues related to the car. Daily, I will check sales and check the status of our order, compare it to yesterday, compare it to the competitor to see the product rank and improve it. I will research the marketplace to see if the trend is compatible with the market and find a reason to improve the sales. Besides, I will check the advertising and optimize it through the campaigns. I will also check the inventory, the stock, to see if more stock needs to be ordered and send the shipment to the warehouse. Besides, I will see and check the reviews of the customer on route. It has bad review. I will see what is the reason and try to find improvements. I will solve the customer request or the customer case related to the product. I also do R&D to find for new product. I also join some Amazon groups to follow and learn something from other seller in groups, something like that.
So, if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
If I were to keep the business, I will focus on home and households, especially the small need of storage and decor with the weaker products. According to our research, this has a very large demand and very popular with the customer. And Vietnam is a country that produces these products at lower prices and competitive other than countries. We also research to improve product design and function. So this niche has a lot of potentials. I plan to focus on this niche, and I also have added some new products in the inventory, such as a weaker storage trunk, a weaker scallop baskets, and this product is in power and on the way to the Amazon warehouse now.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
I think the big risks with this business that our buyers should be aware of is that the factories or the manufacturer also start to participate in selling on Amazon, and they have a competitive advantage over us in price. However, we will fight back them by improving the functions and designs because we have experience and we have a better sales mindset than them. We specialize in sales, but they specialize in supply the product. And also, it's better to sign an exclusive contract and not allow indication of the model and design when producing. And we will state the penalty clause on the contract side with them.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
We will support 100% support if the buyer needs. Include technical issues related to account, personal in Vietnam to handle account in the beginning. I will support them in working with supplier or refer them to the manufacturer. I give them contact and instruct them how to deal with the manufacturer. I also support them other issues related to the tax and policy in Vietnam. I will support them while working with a logistic company and other support if we can and if they need. Yeah.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
Yes, I'm really open to something like an earn-out payment structure. And let's discuss more when we start to discuss with the buyer.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
If I were a buyer evaluating this business, I would see it as a rare and compelling opportunity due to several key strengths that work cohesively to ensure long-term value and stability. To begin with, the business enjoys a consistently strong monthly profit margin, performing at a high level compared to other players in the same industry. This financial stability is a crucial indicator of operational health and makes the business highly attractive from an investment perspective. Moreover, thanks to our market-leading product, which ranks in the top tier within its category on Amazon, we benefit from organic visibility that significantly reduces customer acquisition costs. And as a result, our advertising spend is highly optimized while maintaining impressive sales performance, right combination that ensures sustained profitability. In addition, we leverage a strategic supply chain advantage by sourcing directly from Vietnam renowned craft village. This gives us access to skilled artisans and high quality materials at a lower cost, allowing us to offer premium handcrafted products with healthy margins, something that competitors with standard manufacturing process often struggle to match. Equally important is our product innovation strategy. These items currently in our catalog have been improved in both design and functionality over time, resulting in distinctive offerings that are difficult to replicate. This not only sets us apart in a crowded market but also secures long-term competitive advantage as trends evolve. Complementing all of this strong and trusting brand presence, we established in 2022, our brand has built a loyal customer base with many repeat buyers, clear reflection of production satisfaction, and customer trust. And finally, our Amazon account receives direct support from the Amazon team, which ensures smooth operations and timely resolution of any issues. An operational set that adds further confidence for any prospective buyer. To sum up, these elements makes this business a well-rounded, scalable, and low-risk investment opportunity in the fast-growing handcrafted home decor market.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.